Hi friends, you are a new viewer for our channel. Please subscribe our channel and touch the bell icon. This kind of good videos will come to your mobile. Hi friends, welcome to our channel. This is your Srinivas and also welcome to dear AP students. Yeah, we are also giving to you best online coaching for your policies 2021. We are bottom of my heart. I am giving to my blessings and my wishes you to get the good rank as well as polytechnic college as well as in triple IT seats also. Friends, you see, in our way of best online coaching, we have to follow the some beautiful steps, and we are going to explain the concept related to the competitive corner and also what is the boosters, what are the best boosters for coming exam, which is covered in the syllabus. That is strategy we are following. Already you know very well, in recently TS Polyset exam, most of the students are got good ranks. This year we got 7th state 17th rank we got it. We are very happy. Most of the students are throughout Telangana, all the district people, all the district students are get good ranks. They are putting the photos, all ticket numbers and marks also. I published in our channel. We are very happy. Just within 20 days, just 20 days we got the many ranks. So same the way, many of the students are requested to me, sir, you also do the videos for AP Polyset also. So that is the reason. Now I am making the videos for you also. So you have to do one thing, you trust our channel, one book, one channel, one way of practicing. Definitely you will get the rank. I assure it, you follow me. Now I want to tell you happy friendship day, dear friends and dear students. From our channel, from our academy, I am giving my wishes to you. Happy friendship day. Now the commencement of filling online application started in 26th July. The last date of submission of filling online application 13th August. So you don't wait for up to 13th August. Before that you have to complete it and is ready to start your preparation. And the date of examination will be conducted on September 1st. The result will be on that month only 11th September. So we have very less time and we have to follow the way of practicing is important. The way of practicing is important. Most of the students have followed it. They succeeded. You also succeeded. Then let us see the papers. How many sections are there in the paper? What are the topics are there? In the topics, what are the omitted syllabus? What are the syllabus to be covered in the exam? We should discuss. Just 1 minute. Then after I will start the topic. Now, the question paper can be divided into 3 parts. Section A, Section B, Section C. In Section A, 1 to 50 questions are mathematics only. Right? 14 chapters, 50 questions, 50 marks. Now Section B, 51 to 90, 40 marks. That is based on physics. Now 91 to 120, the 30 questions are belongs to chemistry. Total 50, 40, 30, 120 marks. 120 question, 120 marks. So in this which is main important? Mathematics only important. If you get 50 by 50, recently in Polyset 60 out of 60, one student got 59 marks. One student got 58 marks. One student got 55 marks. Yes. They have done, they succeeded. You should also do like that. 50 by 50 you will get when it is possible. You have to follow our channel videos regularly, do practice. I have to give the practice question in our description link. You see the description, you practice it and test your knowledge. And last moments and within 10 days before, I have to conduct the grand test papers also. In that, most 99.99% same related question will come in the exam. Trust me, you trust me. And in that, what are the syllabus to be covered in the exam? Total 14 chapters are there. Yes, real numbers, sets, polynomial, linear equation, two variable, quadratic equation, progression, coordinate geometry, similar triangles. Next, on and second to a circle, mensuration, trigonometry, application of trigonometry, probability, statistics. These are the 14 chapters are there. In that, sets and trigonometry, they should give in the exam full syllabus. Nothing to omitted. What are the omitted? Remaining 12 chapters are omitted. In the real number chapter, today what we are going to discuss, this is a real number set. In the real number, we have a 5 exercises are there. 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. In that they are giving the exam 1.2 and 1.5 will be covered in the syllabus. Remaining 1.1, 1.3, 1.4 which is not covered in the syllabus. That means it is omitted syllabus. So total real number chapter, what are the competitive boosters? Means what are the learning outcomes which I have written in the board? Let us see. Terminating and non-terminating decimal. What is the mean method? What is the mean means? You have to insert, you have to write a one rational number between any two rational numbers, and the classification of rational and irrational number, fundamental theorem of arithmetic, and LCM HCM concept, finally logarithm. These are the 6 competitive boosters are there in that first chapter. But what are the syllabus will be covered in the exam? Yes, just 3 topics only. That is, according to the notification, I am explaining 1.2 and 1.5. In that 1.2 and 1.5, what are the topics are there, dear students? Only 3 topics. Fundamental theorem of arithmetic, LCM and HCF, logarithm. Based on that, I should give the model question, I should explain the previous examination questions also, which will be useful for you. Right? Now, we are going to start the terms. What is terminating? Just I have to tell little information. Then after we are going to start the top 10 model questions as well as previous questions. What is terminating, non-terminating decimal? First, before that, you must know the number system. What is the number system? Basic question. Natural number, whole number, integer, rational, irrational. And these are all belongs to one big brother, that is a real number. In that, rational number have a special property. Irrational number also have a special property. That definition you know very well. I don't say now. Don't waste the time. Here, what is the terminating mean? Yeah, the terminating means the denominator in the form of 2 to the power of n and 5 power of m, or only 2 to the power of m, or only 5 power of m as a base. The denominator. Such terms are called terminating decimal. Terminating means remainder 0. And repeated terms also belongs to rational number. Non-terminating means not getting 0 and also not repeating after the decimal. Such numbers are called irrational number. So, one question they are giving in the exam. Which of the following is terminating decimal or non-terminating decimal? They are asking the question. Yeah, the denominator you have to convert it into exponent way. The base will be 2 or 5 will be there. You can trick the answer. Otherwise, any number will be there. It is not a non-terminating decimal. You have to trick it. That's it. And mean method. We should find any rational number between any two numbers. It is based on 9th class question actually. That means a plus b by 2. What are the two rational numbers are given? We should add and divide it by 2. That is the mean method. Now, how to classify the rational and irrational? Which of the following is irrational number? Which of the following is rational number? Like that they are questioning. I told you, rational number means in the form of p by q as well as perfect square as well as terminated as well as repeating decimal. What is irrational number? It is not in the form of p by q. It does not have any perfect square. It is non-terminated and non-repeated. You see, if you know rational, opposite terms nothing but irrational. Then which of the following means you can get the answer. And properties. Commutative property, closure property, associative property, distributive property. Which of the following is associative property? Because in last year 2020, they asked one question about an associative property. And under with respect to the addition, with respect to the multiplication, like that they are giving. So we can write after seeing some example. Okay. Next, so fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Simple amma. Every composite number can be expressed as product of its prime numbers. Such numbers should be unique. Such factors should be unique. Then it is called fundamental theorem of arithmetic. For example, composite number. 10 is a composite number. 2 into 5. Here 2 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number. It should be unique. One time only will be. So that is called fundamental theorem of arithmetic. One number they have to give in the exam. Write in product of prime factors. How many factors? How many prime factors? They are asking. For example, 64 is a composite number. How many prime factors it has? 1, 2, 3, 6. 1 is the prime number. Because 2 is only repeated. 2 power 6 will be there. It is a 64. But how many prime numbers are there in this? 1 only. Option 1. Like that we should give it. And LCM and HCF, least common multiple, highest common factor. We are doing this all the problems from 8th class onwards. But I have to tell you some beautiful technique upon LCM and HCF. By seeing such example, you can understand. And a very important formula, the product of LCM and HCF is equals to product of two numbers A and B. That is a very important formula. LCM into HCF is equals to A into B. Now finally, logarithm. Logarithms are based on exponents. The simplest way of exponent is nothing but we can use logarithms. Based on that exponent formulas, we should find out the logarithm. In this also we are having beautiful techniques are there, beautiful logics are there. Fraction of seconds without pen to paper also we can solve the answers. I proved it in our videos. You see, you want total information, you want to see, means you have to watch our video. Recently I have done, recently we did it, that is for TS Polyset video. In this total beautiful information is there. Anyhow, based on your syllabus, I am going to do some good questions which is 100% useful to you, because we are doing hopefully we are doing genuine work. Definitely you will get. Friends, before going to start the class, I am suggesting you, what is the encouragement for and we are expecting from your side? Do the likes, comments. You are a new viewer of me, our channel, please subscribe our channel and share to your friends, siblings, WhatsApp group, whatever it is. Knowledge is divine. Sharing the knowledge, that is you have to do heartfully. Then we are going to get the good encouragement, and as well as we are giving best of my knowledge in our videos. Now let us start the beautiful classes for you, dear children. Now see the first question. Top 10 questions, top 10 models and previous exam questions. All are I should cover in this video. Now friends, before going to explain, I want to tell you one important for your future. So mathematics, not a difference in English and Telugu. Very easy to understand the terminology in maths. That is the reason, in the sake of your future, I am going to say in English only. Try to understand me. Now let us see, dear children. Very easy terminology I should use. Yeah, the HCF of 8, 9, 25. What is the HCF of 8, 9, 25? One direct answer. How would I know that answer? Because 8 is different term, 9 is different term, 25 is a different term. 2 is a base, 3 is a base, 5 is a base. So answer will be 1, 2, 3, 5 are prime numbers. And the prime numbers will be there, their HCF will be 1. Without pen and paper, we are saying the answer. How would I get this answer? I explain. Let us see here. Yes, a small number. That is the reason we can take it as any two numbers. You can take any number. 8 and 9. H method. HCF means H method, dear friends. This is kind of techniques I should use here. 8 1 the 8. Remainder 1. Now 8 will comes to as a dividend. 1 8 8. Remainder 0. When the remainder 0, this fellow is called, this divisor is called HCF of our question. Finish. And somebody are using some more technique also. Yes, 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. Right? 9 can be written as 3 into 3. 25 can be written as 5 into 5. In this, what is the common number? What is HCF? Highest common factor. Nothing else. So that is the reason. As for note point 1, 1 is the common factor of every number. So that is the reason here 1 is the common factor. That is the answer 1. So here 1 is the common factor of every number. So this is the common number. This is your answer. You can apply these two standards. You will use any kind of method, dear children. Now, yeah, LCM of 2 to the power of 7 into 3 to the power of 4 into 7 and 2 cube 3 power 4 and 11. Simple. Answer is, your guessing is correct, right? You are guessing, I think so. Nothing to worry, Amma. What is the LCM? Another definition I told you, no? In that our videos. Now, what is the another definition? Yeah, in that expansion, in this expansion, maximum power terms, we have to take it and write as a product. What is the maximum? 2 power 7. Where is the 2 power 7? Yes, here, there. These two are not the options. Out of 4 options, 2 options gone. Remaining 2 options will be there. Very easy to get the answer. Next, 2 power 7 after 3 to power of 4. Here, there. And 7 and including 11 also. In LCM, we can take all. So, 7 and 11. Where it is? So, answer is 4. That's it. Maximum power and remaining 2 elements also. In same question, they are asking here HCF. Means least power elements, and which is common, we can take it as. Least power means, yes, 2 power 3, 3 power 4. Where is the answer? This is the answer. When it is asking HCF, least power, common elements. Highest power, all the values, all the factors. That is the difference between LCM and HCF. Like these questions. Keep in your mind. Next. What is the HCF of n? N plus 1, where n is a natural number. N plus 2, n plus 1. 1. Nothing. This kind of question you can do application. Apply it. Means you can apply the natural number. What is the natural number? Starts with 1, 2, 3 and so on. How to substitute here? N equals to 1. Let us take 1. 1 plus 1, 2. When you are substituting 1, you are getting 1 comma 2. When you are substituting 2, you are getting 2 comma 3. When you are substituting in this value 3 plus 1, 4. 3 comma 4. So 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 4. It's HCF what number? 1 only. 1 comma 2 HCF 1. 2 comma 3 HCF 1. 3 comma 4 HCF is also 1. You have to do like this. You will get 1 as a common factor. So answer is right. Next. Now dear children, what is the logic question? Actually this question based on 9th class. Actually 9th class for real number question. But this kind of question, they are testing your previous knowledge also. Previous 9th, 8th knowledge also they have to give. But they don't give more than of 10th class. Over than of 10th class syllabus. They are giving backside knowledge questions also. In this way, this question is, they are put in one year paper. Let us see the question. Here if a plus b equals to 5, ab equals 6, then a cube plus b cube. So answer 35. That's it. How would I know answer? Same the technique. What I know that the techniques I have to tell you today. Let us see. Here a cube plus b cube. You know the algebraic identity formula? Yeah. A plus b whole cube formula. Yes, we know a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square over 3ab of a plus b. Two kind of formulas are there. I am using second kind because I want a cube plus b cube. From this a cube plus b cube I want means a cube plus b cube is nothing but you have to transport this value to left side. It becomes 2 a plus b whole cube minus 3ab of a plus b. Am I right, my dear children? Right? What is the values are given? A plus b given. Now ab also given 6. A plus b given 5. I substitute the value. 5 cube means 5 into 5 into 5, 125. 3 6 are 18, 18 5 are 90. 125 minus 90, 35. Got it? But no need to these all the things. I will tell you without pen and paper answer because it is a competitive exam, no? So that because we are giving best online coaching for my dear children. In your sake of, I am telling one more important technique point to you. Let us see here. Yeah. Here power, here 5 will be there, no? Here power will be 5 cube, 125. Next terms will be expanded into some addition, means 6 into 5, 30, 30 into here 3 will be there, 33 is 6. What are the numbers? 6 into 5, again into 3, 90. 35. Study, no? Like that you can do it. And one more, sometimes they are asking, if x plus 1 by x equals to 7, then find x square plus 1 by x square. Simple amma. 47 answer. How do I know? Simple. Here power 2 will be there, na? 7 square you can write. 7 square means 49. Here you can do 5 cube, 125. Here multiply with 2 there. Here multiply with 3. 6 5 is 30, 33 is 90. Here minus plus 2ab. A square plus b square plus 2ab will come now. 2 into x plus y. That is the reason you can subtract minus 2. You can do like this. Direct answer. Okay. You want a detail. You want a detail. The 47 you see. I want a plus b whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Right? What is the value? X plus 1 by x whole square. Same question. You want this value. Here also you want a cube plus b. In the power of 2, here power of 3 amma. The logic you see. The raise x plus 1 by x value 7. 7 square. Here x square plus 1 by x square as is that you want that only. X get cancelled. 2 1 2. We are getting 2 remain. Here 7 square value 49. This 2 will come to left side minus 2. So 49 minus 2 how much amma? 47. Got it? Like that you can follow the technique. You became a rank in the exam, no doubt. Next, decimal form of 36 by 2 cube into 5 square. Answer completed. Yes, the technique also will tell you. You see, 36. But traditional we should go on. Next, 2 cube, 8. 5 square, 25. 36 as is right. 25 5 is 25 8 are 200. Right? Here 200 can be written as 2 into 100. because the decimals 100, 10, 1000 will be there, then simplification will be easy. So 2 1 ja 2 18 ja 18 by 100. 18 by 100 means denominator, when the denominators are having how many zeros, that many steps the point will come back. Here 2 zeros will be there. The point will move 2 steps back. 1, 2. Here the point will be 0.18. Got it? Now without pen and paper, how did I did this answer? I have to tell you. Let us see. Here 36. Yes. Here 2 cube, 5 cube. I calculated in my mind mapping. In that 200 will come. In 200, 2 will be there. 2 will divide 36, 18 ja. 18 by 100, 2 zeros, 2 steps back, 0.18. Finish the answer. Am I right or not? Now let us see one more interesting questions. Yeah. Question number 6 you see, Nana. The product of two numbers is 5780. Their HCF is given and their LCM. I told you, the formula. Product of two numbers A into B is equals. It's product of LCM and HCF. So same formula I should apply here. Product of two numbers is given. A into B is given and LCM into HCF. Yeah. Yes. Product of two numbers 5780. Now LCM is asking to find. HCF is 17. You want LCM, the 17 will comes to down denominator. Now 17 maybe will divide the 5780 definitely. Now 17 1 ja 17, 17 3 ja 51. 6 remainder. Near number 8, 68. 17 4 ja 17 4 ja 60 and 0, 340. So L equals to 340. Okay. And I want to tell you, without pen and paper also the logic is there, but before the shortcut, I have one more shortcut I want to tell you. The shortcut is, what is the condition? Product of two numbers is equals to product of LCM and HCF. Here HCF is given, you can go with the answer to the question. In this is a 340, you can take any number. Here 5000, here 9000. How it is possible? Never possible. So it is not an option. These three are the option. Okay. Now you can multiply it with 6080 into 17. It is equals to 5780. Then you do the answer. Multiplication is easy. Next 340 into 17. You can get the same value. So which is correct option? This is the correct option. And one more without pen and paper technique I want to tell you. That is called unit digit sum or a multiplicative digit sum. You see children, what is the number here? 7. Unit digit is 7. Except 0, you can take next number is what? Here 0 0 you can leave it. What is the next number? Here 8, here 4. 7 4 ja 28. In that 8 unit digit. Perfect option 340. This technique is what? Unit digits term. Here unit digit is 7. Here unit digit is 4. 7 4 ja 28. In that unit digit is 8. 8 is tally here. Perfect answer. Here 5. 7 5 are 35. Not tally. 8. 7 8 are 56. Here 8 will be there. So you see how it is easy. I told you. Traditional method. Answer to the question method. And without pen and paper technique also. Which is useful for you like this. You can try, friends. Yeah, best of my knowledge, I am explaining to you. You do one thing. If you have understanding, these all the technique. Give one thing. Give like and good comments and share to everybody. And to encouragement purpose, our channel, one good student will give minimum 5 subscribers for our channel to encouragement of our program. Because in our channel we are going to do that. Not only maths, physics, chemistry also we are going to introduce. Okay. Now let us see children one more question. You see question number 7. Express 10,800 as a product of its from. Oh, use number. Nothing. LCM technique, you know that. 2 table, 3 table, 5 table, you know very well. Then it is easy. 10,800 beta. Yes, sir. 0 will be there. Shall I start 2 or 5? Your wish. 10 also no problem. No, 2 table. 2 5 ja. 2 4 ja. 0. Yes. 2 2 ja. 1 remainder. 14. 2 7 ja. 0 0. 2 1 ja. 2 3 ja. 1 remainder. 2 5 ja. 0. 2 6 ja. 12. 1 remainder. 15. 2 7 ja. 14. 1 remainder near number 0. 1 near 10. 2 5 ja. Next. Right? 5 table. Because unit digit 5 there, no compulsory we should go with 5 table. 5 1 ja. 5. Remainder 1. 17. 5 3 ja. 15. 2 remainder. 5 remain. Next number 5, 25. So 5 5 are. So again 5 table. 5 2 ja 10, 5 7 ja. Now 3 table. 3 9 ja 27, 3 3 ja. So 1 2 3 4, 2 fours, 1 2 3, 3 threes, 1 2, 5 twos, 4 3 2, 4 3 2. Right, this is a perfect option. How it is easy, right? Very easy. Next, how many prime factor does 156 have? Here he is asking product of its primes, but he is asking how many prime numbers are. Nothing worry. 30 seconds answer. You see, 156, 2 7 ja, 2 8 ja, 2 3 ja, 2 9 ja, 3 into 13, 39. Yeah, 2 3 13. How many? 3 are there. How many prime numbers? 2 times. You can consider 1. 3. 13. Total 3 prime factors. Am I right? Now how it is easy? Very easy. Next. The smallest number which leaves remainder 8 and 12 when divided by 28, 32 respectively. This is also previous examination question 2020. Now dear children, in this question what we have to do? Smallest number means LCM, greatest number means HCF. You can remember these two terms in your mind. Smallest is asking LCM, greatest is asking HCF. When the smallest is asking, we have to do one thing. First you can, what are the terms are given? These two LCM you can do. 28 and 32 do the LCM. 2 14 ja, 2 16 ja, 2 7 ja, 2 8 ja. 7 into 8. Otherwise you can do one more. 7 as is 2 4 ja 8. 7 as 2. All are prime numbers. 2 into 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. 32 into 7, 224. 32 into 7, 224. From that, you can subtract 2 numbers are remainder given number. 8 plus 12, 20. You can subtract 20 from this. This is your answer. Clear? Now friends, LCM you can do. Sum of these two numbers, we must be subtract what you are getting LCM from that. One remainder is given now. For example, 3 numbers, 2 numbers, one remainder is given now. In such cases, you should add. You should add. Remember. Next, if P comma Q are co-prime numbers, then they say, I told you, any numbers are co-prime, their HCF or GCD is 1. Standard question, important note point. HCF of 2 co-prime. What are the meaning of co-primes? If two numbers are said to be co-prime, it must have common factor is 1 only. So answer is 1. For suppose he is asking here LCM for suppose. You can do, this is answer. Product of 2. What are the numbers are given? Its product. That's it. Question number 11. Now we are going to introduce the logarithms. Right? Now dear children, if you want some basics of logarithm, already you studied something, but you want more information about logarithm, in our playlist I did a good and beautiful videos about logarithm for especially 10th class children. So in competitive area also, you can see these logarithm videos, as well as States Polycent. Also I made a video from that logarithm, real number 43. In that you will get good treasure of knowledge. Really I am telling you, trust me, that's it. See the question. Now how would I do this answer? Log 0.01, 0.1. Yes, these terms must be converted into fraction. You know 0.01 fraction term 1 by 100 means point, you remove the point number. 1 is the number. After the point means you can take as a denominator number 1. After the point, how many decimals will be there? That means zeros will be repeated. So 2 numbers will be there, 2 zeros you write. 1 by 100 can be written as 10 to the power of minus 2. Because 1 by 10 square. Now power notation, 1 by a power of n notation, a power of minus n. Like that, 1 by a to the power of n can be written as a to the power of minus n. So 1 by 10 square can be written as 10 to the power of minus 2. Like that, here base 0.1, 1 by 10, it can be written as 10 to the power of minus 1. These two terms substituted here. Log, this value will be 10 to the power of minus 2. This value will be 10 to the power of minus 1. Yes, as per logarithm formulas, m power will be there, it comes as a coefficient. So minus 2 comes to coefficient, minus 1 comes to as a denominator. Minus 2 by 1. Now log 10 to the base 10. I told you now formula. Log x to the power of m to the base a power of n is nothing but m by n. Powers will be taken as a common. Now as a coefficient to the base. This is the formula. Okay. This formula I applied here. Minus 2 by minus 1. Log 10 to the base 10. Log a to the base a value 1. Log a to the base a value will be 1. So same kind of formula I should apply here. This value will be 1. Minus minus get cancelled. 2 by 1 value 2. 2 into 1. 2. This is your answer. Right? Dear children? Now one more question. Yes, this kind of all the formulas you want to means you can go playlist. You see there. This is a competitive corner, no? So that is the reason I am going to explain model question, previous exam questions. But I don't want to say all the formulas in this. This is because we are getting bored. If you want much information, you see there. Definitely you can understand 70%. Now see the last question. Log e root e to the base e. Nothing to worry. You can convert log e as it is. Root e power notation e to the power of 1 by 2 to the base e. Here when the two terms are in multiplication mode, the power should be added. Because the formula will be a to the power of m into a to the power of n is nothing but a to the power of m plus n. Exponent, first exponent formula. Simplest way of exponents, we should use logarithms. So when the two terms are having equal base, the power should be there addition mode. Here when the two terms are in multiplication mode in equal, we should add the powers 1 plus 1 by 2. Yeah, children, 1 plus 1 by 2. Do the cross multiplication. 2 1 are 2, 1 1 are 1, 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. That's it. You substitute here. Log e to the power of 3 by 2. Because a power of m into a power of n is nothing but 1 base is as a common, power should be added. Here 1 is e as a common, power should be added. Means LCM or cross multiplication. Now this will comes to as a coefficient 3 by 2 into log e to the base e. I told you know argument and base. Argument and base will be same. The value will be 1. So 3 by 2 into 1, nothing but 3 by 2. Yes, where is the answer? Option 2. Simple. You see, actually these two questions are somewhat tough. Recently Polsat exam in TS exam they gave, but we have done. How it is easy? Utilize this opportunity. And my suggestion is you go with practice. In our description link I have to give 100 questions. You do practice. Do you have any doubt? You comment it. Now I will immediately give the response to you. Because knowledge is divine. Practice makes man perfect. Practice makes maths perfect. So till then practice well. Bye bye.